Here's how I mixed a rock song for the GOAT Aurora.
Side by side, everything we have starts tonight. Beautifully sad when stars collide. Beautiful eyes, she's so fine. She's so fine. Still gives me chills. Never had a feeling I could feel so real. Earlier I was trying to make a scene and still how the tides have turned. Now I can heal. Is this for real?
So this is a way different style for him. I do tons of mixing for him, and he did say like, hey, I want to try something new. It's a rock. I've never done it before, never said anything to you to mix this rock. I myself haven't mixed much rocky type of stuff, but the vibe is easy to pick up on. The vibe is similar to a lot of the vibe of other stuff that I mix, if that makes sense. So it wasn't too hard to like adjust the mix. The biggest thing here that I really changed was not having the vocals like up front and as punchy as they usually are in his other mixes. So letting the instrumental really take control and drive the whole song with the vocals being a bit more tucked in the mix. That was the main thing, yeah. So on the main vocals, let's see if I did anything different to what I would usually do. Not really. Pretty typical reverb and delay. Except I do have a delay on this one, which I sometimes don't. This is the sidechain here. And then I did take fresh air off of the vocal chain, which I would normally have on, just because it was adding a little bit too much high end. So this is what the main vocal sounds like by itself.
Side by side, everything we have starts tonight. Beautifully sad when stars collide. And beautiful eyes, she's so fine. She's so fine.
But yeah, it's pretty standard besides the fresh air, me taking the fresh air off. A lot of reverb on that main vocal, as you can hear. Very spacey, very atmospheric, very... I don't know why I'm doing this, but I feel like I can't stop. Then there was like a high doubler here. So these first two brown clips and these two greeny ones, chorus low and chorus high, those are both routed to the same main vocal tracks. And then this doubler, I'll solo that and then show what I did. To reach the layer. I like this song too much. Okay, so what did I do to that? Hook double. Firstly, classic pre stereo shaper, cutting out the mono signal, making a stereo, boom. So there's its own space in the mix. EQ, I cut off some of the highs, 9,500, 9.5K upwards. Just had like a gentle decline there. And then for the reverb, just didn't even sidechain it or route it, just had it on the same track. Concert hall, 4 seconds, just did a low cut on that too, 500 hertz. And yeah, that's what it sounds like. A nice just backing layer to sit in the back of the mix. This is what it sounds like with the main vocals.
Side by side, everything we have starts tonight. Beautifully sad when stars collide.
There was this little verse here, which he always labels his stems really well. So he said like, the song's name is Bracelet, soft verses, so he wants them like very soft. So like for example here, Bracelet, atmospheric, enhance, far back. So he gives me little notes in the titles too, which is dope. But yeah, for the soft verse, I didn't have it routed to the same like lead vocals as the chorus, just because you wanted it different, right? So I took the volume down on it, as you can see on the mixer here, compared to the choruses. Also because the instrumental is a lot less busy in those sections, so but it's the same volume as a hook, so it sounds way too loud. And then I had a sidechain to a reverb and delay. These are the reverb settings. Cathedral with the mix knob at like 85%, which is crazy. And just a 1 to 8 delay. And this is what that verse sounds like. Really reverbed out.
Said I've seen enough of this pain. I can longer wait, so let it rain. He screams the night.
So for that little scream that you can hear in the background, made it really quiet, put the capitator on it for a little bit of distortion, and then it'll have a vintage verb. And then I did add one form and shift, or actually quite a lot of form and shift in here. So I'll solo that so you can hear it.
Gives me chills. Standing still, it's for real.
And in this section, on the backing vocals,
Let's take a pack
These are the settings. When I solo it, it sounds really intense and sounds kind of bad, but in the mix it's really just to add another vocal layer that is not just a duplicate of the lead or the backing. That's really the point or the reason of me using it and utilizing it in this song. So here's it in context.
She said, let us make a pact, don't you lose this bracelet. I know it's a fact you've been abused, but you made it.
So you see, you can't really even hear it there. If you played it super loud, you'd be able to hear it. Or if you had really good ears, you'd be able to hear it. My ears are probably trash from all the mixing, but there we go. And that was it. That's all I did on this mix. So here's a before and after of my mix of Aurora's song, Bracelet.
Side by side, everything we have starts tonight. Beautifully sad when stars collide. Beautiful eyes, she's so fine. She's so fine. She still gives me chills.
So there it was, y'all. That was my mix of Aurora's song, Bracelet. Hope you mess with it. Really enjoyed mixing this one. I really like this song. We have so many songs stacked up together. I don't know when he's gonna release this one, but let him know if you want him to release it, man. As always, boys, 4 beats a month, $4 on the Patreon. One day I'm gonna be in that penthouse. I'm gonna have that Tesla. And I'll see y'all in another video, bro. Peace.